This is how I tie a single on top of, if it was color thread or if it was invisible thread. I just tie a overhand knot, just like that. And I'll put my finger on top of it here just to kind of hold it in place. And I'll wrap it around, take a piece of tape, and pull it snug. And I'll do the same with this one. Rotate it around, tape it off fairly snug. Then I'm going to take some U40 Color Lock. It seems to dry pretty quick. A little bit on my brush here, and I'm going to come in, I'm going to coat the little knot, and then just coat the thread itself going around. This is with thread preserver. Get a good coat on it, and now it's sitting there. The knot's right here, and I'm going to wait till this dries, and then I'll trim those ends off, and I'll show you what that looks like. I'm using a little CRB dryer. It's about 50 watts to speed up the dry time of the thread preserver. I made sure that my line is straight on my trim band that I'm going to be cutting clean here. It's almost ready to go. Okay, that was about 4 or 5 minutes here. And I'm going to come back now with my really sharp razor blade, and I'm going to trim off these tags. Peel it loose very carefully so you don't want to pull it loose. Once you pull the thread, rotate it up to where it touches right here. With a really sharp razor blade, you should be able just to trim that off. Just like that. I'll pull the one off on the other side. Bring it back up. You can see here it's just almost a single band now. And I'll trim this one off in line. And once that's cut, now I've got a single band on there. Looks really good. You've got one little tiny place where your knot was. If you do it just right, you can come back in, pack it with your fingernail, and actually get it to where it's very, very unnoticeable. Once you put finish on this, that'll level it out. Now this would be on top of, once they take the invisible thread and they wrap the guide down, just like we wrap the guide down in class, then you come back and you put this in the middle of it, just like you see it on there in the black. And that's how I think they did it.